Ooh, hello, good morning and welcome to the Big Shave. My name's Steve Farragut. Big Shave is a series of shaving videos I've been making since 2010, trying to explain to people the best ways of shaving and also talking about bits of my life. So it's a sort of video blog really, although it's never been described as one of them until now. Okay, so what are we sharing with today? We're going back to the future really. We're going back to where we started really. This interested in using this really because this has acquired a certain passion. So what we're doing today is we're using the Turkish humour. Anyone that's never used one of these, they're fascinating little things. Trying to work out where the camera is. You can see it's got a sort of dark grey net colour now. It's oxidised. It's made out of very cheap metal. It's got a hollow handle, which has its advantages and disadvantages. Disadvantage being that it's quite light. The advantage is it's quite manoeuvrable, but also the handle acts like an amplifier, like a whole old-fashioned horn on a gramophone. So you can hear the sound of the bristles disappearing. It's got an Astra blade in it, and it's ready to go. Got a nice bowl of hot water, and I've got a bowl of pre-lathered soap. This is Palmolive, very cheap, very cheerful. So it's quite a cheap shave today, and we're going to finish it off with some Alpa Eau de Cologne. It's called Fruitier. It's white moss, very nice smell. You get a big bottle of it as well. It's lasts a long time. Usually the Alpa stuff usually comes in little mini bottles, but it's a big bottle. And we're going to finish off with the Turkish Arco cream, which has got olives in it. I think it's an olive, isn't it? Yeah, it's an olive. And again, if you look at it, it's quite thick and creamy. Yeah, look at that. Put a bit of my finger. It's a bit softer than the normal stuff, but it's still. It sounds bad to say greasy, but I don't mean it in a bad way. It's actually not wet like a normal moisturiser. The first thing to do is to wet your face. Don't use any pre-shave. I'm going to trim my beard down the weekend as well. It's getting a bit long and straggly, so that's for the technical people watching. Well, I'm also using a new pad. This is an Asus EE pad, which I bought off eBay for about 60 quid. It's a 10-inch sort of iPad type thing on the Android system, and it's got a really big screen, so I can see exactly what I'm doing. Although it looks quite dark on here. Okay, so that's me lathered up and rubbing it in to make sure it's absorbed by the skin, and we're going on my left side, and we're doing the downward stroke. It's the first pass, goes down the jaw. You can probably hear the sound of the bristles. About 2 days growth. So you can tell when you've shaved with the humour because the sound changes significantly. Still having a few problems shaving as well because I've got some mobility back to my right hand. We're still having a few issues. I was shaving left-handed for a while because of an accident I had, a very silly accident. When you're my age, you shouldn't be climbing up things, but inevitably you do, and almost inevitably the accident happens. So if you look closer there, you can see the scar where the metal plate put into my wrist. So my wrist is not as mobile as it used to be, which means shaving's not become a problem, but it's just something you have to think about more. So we're doing the second pass now. By the third pass, you should not be able to hear any bristle. So we'll shut up for a second so you can listen to the bristle being shaved. Okay, so this is the second pass. And then finally we go for the third pass. Probably Palmolive's my second favourite shaving soap really. Smells good, smells clean, it's got a nice clean antiseptic smell. Goes on really well. It's dead cheap to buy as well. You can see how it's covered quite well. doesn't dry off when you actually shave. So within the last pass, I always do the last pass down the jawline first of all. Okay, so that's the jawline done, and then up the face to the gangster growth. And finally, feeling around the neck, feeling which way to go on the neck. It's always difficult on the neck. Okay. You will have noticed as well I've got a white beard. The beard has returned to its natural shade. It used to be pink. I've had more people asking why it's not pink than used to ask me why it was pink, which is a bit strange, isn't it? It maybe going a different colour before the next local election, but more about that later. I am standing in the local council election again, but this time as the Green candidate during the Green Party. And get rid of all that soap. Looks nice and clean. About 6 minutes in. So you can see it doesn't take that long even though you're talking. Okay, so the next thing to put on is the food year. Now I always put cologne on by cup in the hand, and make a little reservoir, put in both hands, and then rub it into the other hand. This is good exercise for your wrist, by the way. And then rub it in. And any sting you do get because of the rubbing action of the hands goes away quite quickly. Okay, there we go. And because it's cologne, it will disappear quite quickly, the actual substance, because it's 17% alcohol will just evaporate. So you end up with a nice clean, dry skin. It's disappearing now. You always help it by fanning your face. And then finally, we put on a little bit of the Arco cream. Which again, it's an absolute favourite, and it's also very cheap as well. This cream I bought off Amazon, or someone bought it me on Amazon for Christmas. And there's about 5 different varieties, all different flavours of fruit, berries, pomegranates, blackberries, almonds, I think. And they're all very good. They're not quite as good as the original, but they're actually better than most moisturisers you'll get. You can see you have to really work it into your skin. You can't just slap it on and leave it. And that's about it really. There we go. It's just under 8 minutes. Start to finish. Finish. Gets you in a great mood for going to work. If you've got any questions you need to ask me about the big shave or about shaving in general, then by all means send me an email. The email address should be popping up in that vicinity. There's also a Facebook group which is up there, which is just about reaching its 3,000th member, which is an absolute phenomenon. And down below is a link to my Etsy website and also my eBay website, eBay shop, so you can go and buy some of these things. I don't sell all of them, but things like the Arco cream, Arco soap, Future razors going quite cheap at the moment. There's some brand new Futures in from Germany, so if you're interested in investing in the future, be shaving them with the future, probably the next shave. So if you're interested in seeing what they're like, you can either go look back over some of the old videos, or you can stay tuned for the next shave, which should be in the next couple of days. He says trying to overcome the noise of the drain. And that's about it really. It's that simple, isn't it? You just practice, you buy some decent equipment, you buy some decent materials, and then you get on with it. And that's the end of that. So, thanks for watching. My name's Steve Farragher. This has been The Big Shave, probably number 192 or 220 or something like that. Been going for about 5 years now on the videos. So, see you all soon. So enjoy your shave today and enjoy everything else you do today. It's goodbye from me.